kasih fungsi papan data anak untuk mengetahui anak-anak yang terdaftar di PTA, berapa seluruhnya, berapa yang dapat sponsor, dan berapa yang belum punya sponsor.
Sponsor, saya sakit hati karena tidak dapat sponsor.
Tiap kali dia pesan saya bagaimana saya anak-anak yang sudah ada sponsor saya belum dapat. Dan saya mama berdoa juga, tapi saya tidak pernah dapat. Tunggu anak, nanti Tuhan yang akan. Saya bilang gitu sama dia.
3-4 bulan ke depan bahwa anak-anak ini akan memiliki sponsor melalui tangan-tangan Tuhan untuk menjamah hati para yang bisa peduli kepada anak. Tuhan akan memberikan yang terbaik bagi keluarga ini. Ada sukacita, pasti keluarganya Asti mendapat sponsor, dan ini surat dari sponsor yang buat Asti. Itu gimana? Bicara sponsor.
Boleh Asti buka.
Terima kasih banyak. Bawaan saya baik. Saya kasih masuk PTA. Saya bangga sekali. Tapi Tuhan yang balas. Saya tidak mampu balas, tapi Tuhan yang balas. Tidak pernah saya mimpi bahwa sponsornya Ati hari ini ada. Tapi saya bangga sekali sehingga saya jatuh air mata. Terima kasih banyak, berlimpah-limpah. Senang.
Mereka, anak-anak itu merasa dekat dengan sponsornya, dan jadi ketika mereka menceritakan isi surat seperti itu, anak-anak merasa luar biasa bahwa itu tidak bisa dibayangin seperti itu.
Pasti nama Puri ini dan aku senang menjadi sponsormu.
Mungkin pikirnya ya sekedar komunikasi saja, tetapi lebih daripada itu, kedekatannya lebih dekat sekali. Dan saya berterima kasih kepada Tuhan yang bisa memberikan sponsor kepada anak sebagai anak dan bapak, dan saya berterima kasih kepada Foundation sebagai jembatan yang dapat menghubungkan yang ada di seberang bisa menjadi satu. Itu kebanggaan saya, dan saya merasa senang sekali.
So after seeing a video like this, we can ask the question, how does our lives connect with what we just saw here? Because oftentimes we don't see the need around us. We live our lives, we do things that we do, we go about our business, and we don't take time out to see those who are in need around us, in our community, and around the world. But what Renee did, the sponsor, that sponsored little Asti in this movie, is she looked for a need. She stepped out, she looked for a need, and she filled it. Right? And that's oftentimes what we need to do. Lots of times need aren't just placed in our lap. We need to go out and find them. And that's why it says that Jesus came to seek and save the lost. He went out and found a need and he filled it, because that was his mission. And I'm sure that Renee had to make a small change in her life to be a sponsor to this little girl. But really, the small change that she made in her life to sponsor was a big change in this family's life. Not in just the little girl's life, but in the whole family. you saw in the video that gave them hope to know that there was someone out there that cared for them enough to sponsor them, to write to them. And it is a huge impact on these families. As I said in the video, the mom said, this is the best thing that has ever happened to us. Just a simple sponsorship where someone stepped out of their comfort zone, made a little bit of a change, a little bit of inconvenience in their life. Not an inconvenience, it's not an inconvenience, right? But a little change so they can impact this little girl's life. And so we partner with Compassion, as Josh said earlier, which is a sponsorship program, a sponsorship ministry that sponsors kids all over the world in 27 different countries. Some cool things about Compassion is that they work through the local church. So the kids are coming onto a local church campus, receiving discipleship, receiving meals, receiving education, and being given the hope that is found in Jesus Christ. So this is a way for us as the church to connect with churches all over the world to equip them to do the mission of Christ, to serve these kids that are in need, to teach them the Word of God, to teach them and introduce them to Christ. And by us sponsoring, we can empower the church to do this work around the world. So as you saw in the video, and as you'll see when you go out in our tables, we have some packets back there. And there's pictures of kids on there, information about where they're from, their birthdays. And something that's unique about Compassion is that there's only one packet per child. They don't print hundreds of packets for each child. There's literally one packet for this child. And so all the packets you see sitting out there, that's the only place they are right now. And because Compassion is committed to keeping the relationship between the sponsor and the child, because that's a huge part in the program, is the relationship that you get to develop with the child. Because you can start investing in them. You can start sharing the love of Christ with them. And as they connect with you, they're learning about the love of Christ. And so it takes $38 a month to sponsor a child, and it takes just a few minutes to fill out the form if you're interested in doing that. And like I said, the child development program, it provides health care, it provides education, it provides the teaching of the gospel and a place for them to come, and provides meals. So definitely come back, check it out, ask us any questions you may have about it. But I hope you guys are up for a challenge today, because we have some packets in the back that are marked priority. And what that means, as you saw in the video, this Osti has been waiting for more than 6 months. So a priority child means they've been waiting for over 6 months, and you'll go out there and we can show you where those are. But there's a little blue ribbon on the packet that says priority, meaning they've been waiting over 6 months. And sometimes we don't have them at churches, sometimes we do, but this time we have 11 children that have been waiting for over 6 months. So I would encourage you to be asking God, what is going to be your part today? He asks us to do something in this need. In Scripture, He tells us we need to be going out, we need to be serving. So just be asking God, if He prompts you to do that, I would love to see all of those kids sponsored today. All 11 of those kids who've been waiting. So I just say, as you're leaving, check out the tables, pray for the kids, consider sponsoring, and don't make excuses. It's very easy to. It's very easy to walk out the door and not think about it. But there are kids in need that we can be helping. So I encourage you to step back there and check it out, and we'll be back there to answer questions after the service. Also, one last thing. If you do sponsor, we have a gift for you, a free gift. It's our new Forever His CD that came out this year. It has all the songs that you heard today, plus a few more. So if you do sponsor, make sure that you get one of these as a gift from us. With that, the kids are going to sing one more song before we end here. It's been such a blessing being with you guys. It's been great to fellowship with you this morning. But with that, let's welcome back His Little Feet.
The horizontal God by the heavens. All the nations you have made will come